Mahalakshmi, I have not come for anything, I just want to please you. Mahalakshmi said, no, please ask for something. Narada said, I am very eager to taste the Mahaprasad of your husband, Lord Vishnu. Lord, I want to get the mercy, the causeless mercy. Mahaprasad chahiye mujhe Bhagwan ka. And Mahalakshmi said, her head fell down. She became a little embarrassed. She said, I cannot give you that. Narada said, why? Narada said, because my Lord has prohibited me from giving Mahaprasad to anyone. भगवान ने ना बोला है महाप्रसाद नहीं देने का किसी, and the Lord has prohibited. So Narada Muni became very sad. He said, please. Lakshmi also became sad because Narada had served her for 12 years. So Lakshmi next time she went to Vishnu, she was serving the lotus feet of Vishnu, but in her face some dissatisfaction, some sadness was there. The Lord cannot tolerate sadness in his devotees. So the Lord immediately took Lakshmi close by, said, raised the face of Lakshmi. Lakshmi, why are you sad? Lakshmi said, because my dear Lord, Narada has asked something from me which I cannot give. For 12 years he is serving. He said, what is that? He has asked for your Mahaprasad, but you have told me not to give him. So the Lord started smiling. The Lord said, you can give him, but don't ask me. Without telling me. Without telling me you can give him. Why did you ask me? You can give him. Don't tell me. If you don't ask me, then it's okay. Then next day Lakshmi took directly from the Lord's plate. The Lord has eaten in Mahavaikuntha, Mahaprasad. Lakshmi took from the plate in her hands a handful and gave it to Narada. And Narada Muni, just by the touch of Mahaprasad, all his hairs were standing on his end and tears started flowing from his eyes. And he started eating. Immediately, he was not ashamed only, in front of Lakshmi only started eating. Because it is said, Mahaprasad, whenever one will get, one should eat it midnight or morning. Sarvam Bhattacharya, when Lord Gaurhari took Mahaprasad for him, he was getting up from his bed. And immediately Gaurhari gave him, he immediately started eating. And the Lord was very pleased to see this behavior. So Narada started eating and he ate everything. And when he ate the Mahaprasad, very miraculously, by the power of Mahaprasad, his body became shining like 10,000 suns. Illumination going from his body, and in that ecstatic mood he started dancing and he started coming down back to this universe. And on the way came the home of Shiva, Kailash, Dham. And by his illumination, everyone was attracted to his beauty, and he was in a specific bhav. Nobody has seen Narada so peaceful. So Lord Shiva came out and Shiva said, stop Narada, stop. Tell me, what is the secret? Why are you so effulgent today? Why are you so much in bliss today? Narada said, because I have got this more rare Mahaprasad of the Lord in Vaikuntha, which you also can't have. Narada told Shiva, आपको भी नहीं मिलता है ऐसा प्रसाद, वो मुझे मिला है महाप्रसाद. And when he told like that, Shiva got a little agitated. Shiva said, Narada, you are my dear friend, cherished friend, pals, we are pals. Everything we do together. And why you eat Mahaprasad without giving me? मुझे नहीं दिया तुमने, खा लिया अकेला. What can I do? I was so much greedy for Mahaprasad. Naulyam, api maulyam, eklam, janma koti sukriti. लोभ होना चाहिए भगवान का नाम के लिए, भगवान का प्रसाद के लिए, भगवान का लीला के लिए. सत्संग के लिए. तो मैं खा लिया. I ate it because of my greed for Mahaprasad. So Shiva became very sad, and at that time Shiva was looking very attentively to Narada, and suddenly in Narada's hand, in one of his nails, one grain of that Mahaprasad was sticking, that rice. And Shiva became so happy, he did not even ask Narada, he just grabbed it and he put it in his mouth. And when he put that grain of rice in his mouth, my God, I mean Shiva went into the greatest of ecstasies which he has ever exhibited. His hair became loose, and he took out his damaru, started playing, and he threw out the trishul, and he became totally bhav-yukta, and he started dancing very, very fiercely and jubilantly in bhav. And ऐसा नृत्य किया शंकर जी ने, ये पूरा ब्रह्मांड हिलने लग गया. Even Ananta Shesh, he was feeling the weight now in his head of the universe. It was bending like that. It was bending, even though its universe is like a mustard seed on the head of Ananta. Still, because of Shiva's dancing, all the demigods were thrown out of their abodes, and they all came rushing. Said, it's dancing. Why is Shiva dancing so ecstatically? Please stop, please stop. He was not listening. Ultimately, they went to Parvati, Maya Devi, Durga Devi. Oh Parvati, you are the only person who can stop your husband, because you have control over your husband. You are Ardhangini. Please stop him. And Parvati, Durga, she understood that the universe was on the verge of destruction, and she went to Shiva and she said to Shiva, stop, please stop. But Shiva was in Mahasamadhi, in a trance. He was not even listening to anything external, no consciousness. And ultimately Parvati had to take the very strong step, that Parvati went to Shiva and just holding him like that, stopped him. And suddenly Shiva came out of his external, internal trance on the glories of Mahaprasad. He was totally meditating on the glories of Mahaprasad, like Gauranga in Jagannath temple. When he was given that grain, he started speaking the glories of Mahaprasad for many hours. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is described. It is known as Krishna Fela. Mahaprasad का दूसरा नाम है कृष्ण फेला. फेला मतलब भगवान का सलाइवा. Jagannath, it is Adharamrit. Adharamrit is another name. Mahaprasad has different names. Fela, Adharamrit. So he was. Shiva was fully meditating on the glories of that Prasad, Mahaprasad. And when he came out, he became angry on Parvati, very angry. Parvati, who are you to stop my dancing? I have never experienced this. See, why did you stop my dancing? Parvati said, my dear Lord, this universe was on the verge of destruction. I had to stop it. But Parvati said, my dear husband, can you tell me the secret why you are dancing so wildly today? You forgot everything. I have never seen you like this. Only once I had seen you like this, when you chanted Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. With mad you had become when you told me to go to Navadvip. At that time you had become mad like this. But now today you have also become mad. Tell me why. Shiva said, because I got the Mahaprasad from Narada. So Parvati became very sad. Parvati said, I am Ardhangini, why did I not get the Mahaprasad? मुझे क्यों नहीं मिला? And Shiva was in a very angry mood that time. So Shiva said, Parvati, you are not qualified for Mahaprasad. Now if you tell that statement to any Mataji, obviously they will become angry. You're not qualified for Mahaprasad. And Parvati, she's serving whole life. She is serving as a Vaishnavi. She is a Vaishnavi. She is putting everyone in Maya. She is rendering service to the Lord, and he is not qualified. He said, I am serving the Lord day and night. How are you saying you are not qualified? I will become qualified. And Parvati took that vow that this Mahaprasad which you are all dancing about, and not giving me. I take this vow that this Mahaprasad, I will make the Lord personally come and eat this Mahaprasad. And I will make the Lord personally come and distribute this Mahaprasad to even dogs and chandalas and shudras and mlecchas and animals and insects and reptiles. And everyone will get this Mahaprasad, which Narada has taken 12 years to get in Vaikuntha. That Mahaprasad, I will see to it that it will be distributed everywhere. And for the Mahaprasad to manifest in this material world, the Lord has to personally come to eat it. भगवान को खाएंगे तब तो महाप्रसाद होगा, ऐसे महाप्रसाद प्रकट कैसे होगा इस संसार में? So to make the Lord manifest, Parvati did for 10,000 years, celestial years, she performed austerities, thousands of years. And then ultimately Lord came on Garuda, Vishnu. He said, standing up only, he gave this benediction to Parvati. I am very pleased by your devotion. Even though I keep this Mahaprasad very, very rare, you are actually Ansha part of Mahalakshmi. So I keep this Mahaprasad very, very rare. And the secrets, I don't reveal it in this material world, but because you want, I will come in Nilachala Kshetra Mandala, Niladri. I will sit on the top of the mountain known as Nilachal. Nilachal पर्वत मंदिर के नीचे अभी थोड़ा कम हो गया है, और जो कल्प वृक्ष अंदर है वो एक्चुअली सेंटर ऑफ पुरी धाम. It's a kalpa vriksha where that crow, Kakabhushandi, who told Indradyumna and Galamadhav that there was a fight between Indradyumna and Galamadhav, whose temple it is. And he said, no, Indradyumna's temple. Brahma had come for Pran Pratishtha of Jagannath. At that time, they had come there. And this place is known as Swargadwar. You know why? Swargadwar क्यों कहते हैं इसको? This is known as Swargadwar because when the installation Pran Pratishtha of Jagannath, it was there when Brahma came. All the demigods also came, but they had so many, vehicles. Like some had swan and different vehicles, chariots. They came in, so they landed here. It's a landing ground, like an airport. Devataon ka airport of the demigods. They landed here from heaven, and they had a samudra snan, and then they went to have the darshan of Jagannath. And that is why it is said, because they came, you can also go. Because वो आए हैं तो आप भी उधर जा सकते हैं. वो रास्ता है स्वर्ग में जाने का. इसलिए anybody
उसी के लिए तो अभी बना है.
हाँ.
उसी के लिए तो बना है.
लेकिन after Gauranga came and took bath there daily, he used to come. भगवान अपने पार्षदों के साथ daily he used to come and take bath in Swargadwar. From that day onwards, it became Vaikuntha Dwar, Goloka Dwar, Vraj Dwar, Navadvip Dwar. It is directly, it will give entry by taking bath in the sea. It will before Gauranga came, it could send you to Swarga or Vaikuntha maximum. But after Gauranga has come and taken bath, it is after Haridas Thakur's body was dipped in the ocean, Haridas Thakur ka sharir. From that day, Gauranga announced that this ocean has become Mahatirth. इसमें स्नान करेगा उसको कृष्ण प्रेम मिलेगा, great Krishna प्रेम. So that is. So I think the last part of this time is up. The story is that the Lord gave promise to Parvati, I will come. But Parvati then told Krishna, okay, you will come to eat the Mahaprasad. But who will distribute it? I want you to distribute personally from your lotus hands. I want you to distribute it to everyone, even animals. So then the Lord smiled. He said, don't worry, Parvati. I will come as the Jangam Brahma. In Puri, I will come as the Sthavar Brahma and the Jangam Brahma. Two Brahma, Para Brahma. I will take two forms in Puri. Puri में मैं दो रूप में आऊंगा, स्थिर ब्रह्म और चलता हुआ फिरता हुआ ब्रह्म. स्थिर ब्रह्म कौन है? दारू ब्रह्म, जगन्नाथ. और चलते फिरते ब्रह्म कौन है? गौरांग. He is the moving Brahma. So in one form I will eat, other form I will distribute. एक रूप में मैं खाऊंगा, दूसरे रूप में बांटूंगा. क्या अद्भुत लीला है पूरी का. पूरी special, no other place the Lord is doing both eating and distributing. So he came as Gauranga and distributed. And Chaitanya Mangal, it is described, one day Gauranga called the animals, called the dogs and insects. In Chaitanya Mangal there is a pastime, and he, from his own hands, he fed the animals Mahaprasad. The demigods also came from Swarga to receive the Mahaprasad from his hands. देवता भी आ गए स्वर्ग से महाप्रसाद. एक कुत्ता था ना शिवानंद सेन का, उसको भगवान ने नारियल का टुकड़ा फेंका, जगन्नाथ का महाप्रसाद. The Lord threw him, and the next day he went to Goloka. So that is all because of Parvati's determined nature. Thank you so much.